Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Art of Black Coral. Welcome to our channel. Now we are going to be going through, and today we have some amazing stuff in store for you. If you saw the little teaser I did last night, I showed you a couple of them, but I really can't wait. I mean, the selection and the pieces that they sent me are stunning. For those of you I haven't met though, just as a reminder, my name is Adam. I worked many years in jewelry and luxury jewelry all over the Caribbean on cruise ships as a shopping guide. And then I was invited recently to start this Facebook shows with Cabana. And Cabana is a company that I've always loved. It was the very first piece of jewelry I bought for my wife many years ago before we were married. And to this day, I think is one of her, not just hers, but also one of my favorites. And today we put together something really special. This was something I actually asked for to see if we could just to get something a little different out there. And this is something that I know many of our viewers are very familiar with Cabana's collections, because there's something about the whole brand that Stavros and his family put together that once you start collecting Cabana, it just becomes one of those things that you're drawn towards. And it's an amazing company. We'll talk all about that too. But I cannot tell you enough that we are excited. I am excited to have this amazing selection of black coral jewelry to show you. Now, we're gonna go through lots of stuff. We've actually got, I was blown away when I asked them to send me as much black coral as they could find. I didn't expect this much, to be honest. And there's some beautiful pieces. The designs are amazing and the price points are incredible for what you're getting. So we're gonna go through all that. Now, there are, of course, a couple things I wanna let you know before we get started. How to shop, of course, you can call in, and that number is available right inside the description, but you can also visit the Love to Shop Live website, and that's lovetoshoplive.com. There's also a link in the description, and you can actually preview. You can see everything on there right now that we're going to be covering today, so they went ahead and loaded it up. So if you want to pre-shop, you can, but we're going to go through each and everything for you. And then remember to, if you want to call, we have an amazing team, and Eric is here to help us today. Eric is a gentleman that I have known for, again, I think it was probably about 13 years ago was the first time I had the pleasure of meeting Eric. Amazing guy, and he'll be there to help you out, along with Rocky and our producer, JP. So if you'd like to call in, you can write it down now if you want. That way you have it ready to go. Now, I will say you may want to do that because I think every one of the pieces that I have right now, these are the only ones that are available. They're one of one. That's all that's available right now. So I will let everybody know though, if you want to get it and you want to have it to wear right away, be sure to make sure that you either go on the website and shop for it now or call early on, because that's it. There's not multiples of these pieces. Now they are available. So if somebody already snags the one that you want, like these earrings I'm going to show you, let's see, right? These ones right here. Let's show you the yellow. Now these ones I do have in yellow gold or rose gold. So I will be sure to show you both of those, but look at these. They're that absolutely beautiful black coral. And these are set into 14 karat yellow gold. Now, these set in gold, the price point it comes out to is fantastic. That's why I'll show you them early. But like I said, if you want to make sure that you can get them to wear them soon, you may want to go on the website and shop for these right away. They're that beautiful teardrop shape. And I'll take one off so I can show you the back and everything else too. Because we know when it comes to Cabana, it's all about the detail. It's about how well it's done, inside and out, front and back, all over the place. And if I can get this one off, switch to this one. I just want to show you the back side of it. There we go. So as you can see, it's completely solid into the back. Get that. Make it a little easier. If I can see. Let me switch around. We'll move that one. I'll myself just move a little bit. Now these earrings, finally into focus. There we go. It only took way too long. These earrings have a Cabana price on them. I just want to double check it, of $545. $545 for black coral set in gold. Today, live show price, $435. To get a pair of Cabana black coral earrings for that price is unheard of. So definitely something that I would, again, if you want to get them soon, you want to wear them soon, be sure you get the first one. And that's available on the website or by calling 1-844-LV2, the number 2, shop. But for that price, for black coral earrings set in gold is amazing. And like I said, we have a huge selection and we've got some amazing pieces. And the price points, I genuinely, you know, just being really familiar with black coral and a couple other companies that work with it over the years, the price points of the pieces that we got here today are impressive. So we've got some exciting stuff coming up. But like I said, just wanted to make sure everyone's aware that many of these, they are, you know, there's only one available right now. We can special order though. So if somebody already snags the one that you wanted, like we were saying, you can still get one. It will just take a few weeks for them to produce it, but they will make it custom for you. And I've got multiple things in yellow gold and in rose gold because it just, the contrast and the way that the black coral sits in those colors, it really stands out. But if you're special ordering those, you can of course get them in whichever one you want. Now, black coral itself, just to give you a little bit of information or history on the actual stone, it's really unique, not only in where it's found or how it's found, but also that beautiful kind of sheen and luster, that velvety look that it has to it. So black coral can be found in a lot of different places. It's found obviously in the ocean, but it's found at deep depths. So it's typically found at least 200 feet below the surface. So if you haven't, or if you've never really been familiar with scuba diving or diving in the way it works, that's deep. That's very, very deep for us as, you know, humans to go. So it's something that takes a very, very skilled person to be able to go down and to mine it. Now, that's just the physical side of actually getting down there to do it. It's tough, but there's people out there. But it's also something that you have to have a specialized permit to do. So there's very few people out there, and those permits are not transferable. They're not, you know, passed on. So it's something that's, it's very, very rare, not just to have somebody to be able to go find it, but to actually, you know, bring it back up and be able to collect it. Now, everything with Cabana is 100% made, manufactured in the US. And the black coral that Stavros has actually gotten or collected over the years was from, well, of course, the place that is best known for the black coral and for having the best black coral, and that is off the coast of Hawaii. He's been working with one of the divers there for many, many years, and that's who he gets his black coral from. You know, he gets it from the same guy. That unfortunately that particular person has passed away, so he's not getting more right now. And we just don't know how much is going to be available. But it's something that is very specific. It's completely polished, set, and finished by hand each and every time for every single Cabana piece. So it's one of those things that it's just a very intriguing gem, and it is a rare gem. So it's something you don't come by very often. And that's why I wanted to do this type of show and to be able to get a collection of this so that you can see something that you probably haven't seen before. Whether it's, you know, a particular design or just black coral in general. Even, you know, the hundreds of stores that are out there that carry Cabana's jewelry and get their jewelry from Stavros, there's very few that end up getting the black coral. And that's why I just thought it would be really fun and something different to be able to show you guys today. So I'm really, really excited if you can't tell already. But we're going to go through some amazing pieces. Now I'm going to start with, I just want to tease a few of them so that you know what's coming up in the show. Now I showed you, and I think these earrings, again, whether you like the yellow or the rose gold, I think they're absolutely one of the best deals of the day. Again, today's show price on these, $435 for the black coral earrings, done so incredibly well and set into solid 14 karat gold. But there's also some, if you're looking for more of an elegant piece, this is, and I might even just leave this here the whole show so you can see it to remember. I really think that this is probably one of the most elegant designs and pieces you could ever wear. And you've got those amazing teardrops. So we're going to go into detail on this one later on, but just look at how amazing that looks. And the funny thing is, you know, there's always that little bit of hesitation, like, okay, but it looks great on that stand, but how's it look when you put it on? Well, I'm not going to put it on for you, but I assure you, I actually had my wife try it on, and it wears even better. Like this necklace looks amazing when you put it on. And the size of it, the way that it's so substantial yet still so elegant, I absolutely love. And of course, you know, the teardrop is a classic look, and each and every one has an amazing amount of a pillow to the top of it. But we'll show you up close and details on that when we get to it later on. But Definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've seen. And then I've also got this incredible ring. And this ring looks fantastic. Now this one is set in rose gold. Set in rose gold, you have that beautiful black coral, and then you've got that amazing halo of icy white diamonds around the edge. And as you can see, they're all exceptionally well cut. The simple amount of sparkle that you get, even though I'm here in my house and not in a perfectly lit studio, you still see an amazing amount of brilliance in the ring. And just to make it even better, actually, let's see if I can get it on a different finger. Get it right here for you. And that'll focus a little better. But look at that design, that style, that design. It looks amazing. And those diamonds set into the rose gold just simply set the black coral off. It looks fantastic. And this is just one of many that we have coming up today. So be sure, again, I just want to make sure, because it's a little bit of a different scenario than normal. Any of these that you want to shop for are available on the website now or by calling 844-LV2-SHOP, and all of that is in the description. But because they are very limited, we just want to make sure we do remind everybody of that, and you have a chance to get in there and shop for those if you want to be able to wear it soon. Again, it's not a problem. Anybody that's shopping for something that's already been sold, they can make one for you. That's one of the great things about Cabana. There's many, as you of course you've heard me say, but one of the really nice things is that because everything is 100% made, cast, manufactured, polished, set, everything's done in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It makes it really easy when it comes to doing like a special order, or if you want something that's just, set in a different color gold. Maybe this is the absolute necklace that you have to have, but you need rose gold for that perfect outfit that you have. Well, that's a possibility. And in a matter of just a couple of weeks, Cabana will be able to have it at your door and you can wear it. So keep that in mind. Just a few of the ones that I wanted to show you up front, but let's go ahead and we're going to start going through some of these. I just love these pieces. And I'm going to start with this ring that I teased up yesterday. But this is a ring here. It's set in 14 karat gold. It's got 84 points of diamonds. Make sure we get it into focus for you. And it's got that amazing halo to it. Now, I mentioned before, and you always hear me talk about the pillow effect. And that's just something that is so synonymous with the way that Cabana makes their jewelry, because everything is handcrafted. Each and every piece is perfectly inlaid into each gold channel. But the pillow effect is when you're able to see that there's depth to it. And so if you can see there, notice how the black coral actually comes up. There we go. Easier with the white backdrop there for you to see. Notice how the black coral comes up over the top of the channel. And that's just, again, another example of how important it is that when Cabana is using black coral or any other gemstone that they work with, that each and every piece is a single solid piece crafted to fit into that specific gold channel. And this one here is an amazing ring. Now this is set in rose gold. I just want to make sure I mention that for you, because sometimes it can be a little hard to tell on camera which one's which. And if we can show you even to the back. And one of my favorite things is the fact that each and every piece will be solid, completely solid. And I'm very sorry if you could actually pick up the baby in the background. It's nap time. Sometimes we're not ready for nap time when we should be. But each and every piece is completely solid. It's finished all the way through and through. There is no, cutting corners. There is no trying to save a little bit on the gold. They're much more interested in making sure that it's crafted perfectly. Now, this ring here, just a reminder, it is a total weight of 84 points of diamonds. It's got the large, round black coral right in the middle, surrounded by that beautiful halo of icy diamonds. And then also, in case you couldn't quite see, notice that you do have the diamonds even coming down the side of the band. And this one here is a Cabana price of $63.20. Today's show price, very generous discount on this one. Today's show price for this ring is $5,056, which for the size, for the weight, is fantastic. It really is, and it's even on the side. I didn't even notice those at first. See, this is really where it comes into play, and you can see it's very, very obvious. I don't know that I've seen many pieces that even right here on the sides, even there around the edge, that entire perimeter of that center of the ring, the round part, has diamonds set on the side. So not only are you seeing the pillow effect when we hold it like this, you're actually able to see those diamonds set on the edge. All the way around. I think you heard that. Can't see the whole comment, but the baby wants the ring. I just think it's absolutely stunning. And the detail that's in this piece is phenomenal. So that's going to be the first one, and that's the round. And again, remember, these are only available one of one, unless you want to have one special order, special made for you. And this one is in a size 7. So if you're looking for the specific size, it is a size 7 on that one. Now, moving over, this is actually one of I love the size of this piece. It's a very substantial piece. This is a pendant that we have. And this one's got that beautiful oval, and you can just see the shimmering, the shine in the black coral there. And then the diamonds you have accenting the bail and around the perimeter of the entire piece. And even on the edges, you see. And this one, I do want to make sure we give you measure it up for you. Make sure you're able to get the actual size just to make it easier. And here we go. So you're looking at just about an inch in total height from top to bottom. Now this one is clearly a substantial piece in size, but there's never again a drop in the attention to detail. So even all the way through to the back, you'll see completely solid on the back here. And then you've also got the nice little Cabana stamp there. And this one is, again, in rose gold and is on an 18-inch chain. The chain is included on this one. And in diamonds, you're actually looking at 98 points, so just under a carat in total weight on this piece. So this is something that gives you a prime example. I mean, you see how this is one large, single, and solid piece. It's very, very difficult. Now, even when it comes to Cabana and they're expert inlay artists, you know, I think the black coral, and the reason why I wanted to call it the art of black coral is that black coral is a perfect example of something that when it is done right, and it's done like this, the way that Cabana does it, it's not just a piece of jewelry. You know, you put this necklace on when you're going out, you were looking at more of a piece of wearable art. This is you know, it's one of those things that the black coral collection, the simplicity of the color, whether it's with the rose gold or the traditional, you know, the black and yellow gold, either way, it's something that's functional, it's wearable, and it's everyday. It's also formal. It's jewelry that's suited to any possible occasion. And you know, when Stavros works with black coral, he's been doing it for a long time. I think over 30 years that he's actually been working with this particular stone. So even before it was the state gemstone of Hawaii, Stavros was already involved in it. And they just really are able to take it to another level. And when it's polished and it's done like this, it's just, I mean, beautiful. I'm gonna show you this necklace one more time. Because again, even with the simple lighting I have here in the living room, you see the illustrious shine that it has to it. And he was able to get a surprising amount, and that's why they're still able to do custom orders, because Stavros was collecting the black coral over the many years, and that's because he had this close relationship with this one diver that he would always get his black coral from, and it really is that unique of a thing where he's only the one. All of this, and all the black coral that Stavros is probably going to be able to make for the next several years came from one guy that was willing to go down, and that's what he did. Is he went down and he dove, and that's it's an amazing thing. The story and the talent that it takes, that's a big part of it. I mentioned it's a very physically demanding thing, and that's just because it takes a very skilled diver to dive that low. Just to give you an idea, like if we're talking about Navy SEALs, if they want to go below 190 meters or 190 feet, they have to get explicit permission from a 4-star admiral or general. I believe it was general. I'm not certain on that part, but I was actually 100% certain it's 4 stars. They have to get explicit permission to be able to go to that depth. Now, black coral is generally found anywhere from 190 to like 300 feet below the surface. So it's something that takes a very skilled person. It's almost a lost art. These are some of the most incredible divers out there, and but there's still only a handful. There's not that many out there, and they also have to be permitted and have the proper paperwork in order to be able to go and mine for this stone. And that's something that's also very rare. So it's the complicated or the multiplication of those factors or what make it something really special and rare. This pendant, again, when it comes to elegance, simplicity, that beautiful just oval, and then you've got the diamonds all the way, even across the bail. You just really can't go wrong. Let me move it. Always a little bit easier to tell when it's in front of the hand. Remember this one and all the others, if you want to preview, you want to look at it a little bit more closely in the images, all available www.lovetoshoplive.com, and you'll see everything there. You highlight where it says Cabana Inlay up at the top under collections, and there it is. And I just wanted to make sure we mention it one more time, at least just remember that these are all one of one. You want to be able to wear it within the next week or two, then just be sure you get the first one. If not, though, never a problem when it comes to Cabana. You can do a custom order, and that is available on the website or by calling 844-LV2, the number 2, LV2 shop. Next up we have, and this is another one that just, this whole collection that they sent, I can't stress enough how shocked and surprised I was at the amount of pieces that we have here, because I knew what I was asking for. It's one of those things that I'm very familiar with the stone. That's why I wanted to make sure we brought it on, or if we could. I said, what about this idea? Do you think we could find enough to do a show? And I was hoping for maybe like 10 or 15 pieces, and then they sent me like double that. But this is just another perfect example of this stone. It just looks amazing in rose gold, but it also looks great in yellow. Now this one here, this necklace is in rose gold, and you've got the diamond accent up at the top above it. And this one has a total weight of 15 points of diamonds. So you got 15 points of diamonds in the upper section, and then it's on an 18-inch rose gold chain. And then you've got the beautiful, almost triangular shape, but rounded a little bit, black coral in the center. And it just looks fantastic all the way through. And then, as always, flip it over to the back. Nope, not quite like that. Let's do it on the hand. It always looks better on the hand. And then even on the back, you know, you'll always have that complete and total solid finish when it's a piece of Cabana, no matter what the piece. And that gives it that extra added, you know, security and feeling when you wear it. It's not something that feels light, doesn't feel hollow. It's always substantial. You can feel the weight of it. And even when you just put it in your hand, you're able to really feel it. And it's just this whole collection. Now, this pendant here, this is what I mean. Great price points when you're looking at solid gold. Chains included with the diamonds. This one here is a Cabana retail, a regular price of $23.76. Today's show price on this necklace here, $17.82. $17.82 for this beautiful black coral piece, set in solid gold with diamonds. And that's for the craftsmanship, for the quality, for the amount you're going to wear this and enjoy this is incredible. And then it is also one of those really rare stones, you know, black coral. There's no telling. We don't know what the future of this gemstone is going to be. We don't know how long it's going to be around. What we know is that there's very few people that are allowed to go and mine for it. And there's even less who are capable. That's all we know. But I know this looks absolutely beautiful. And the rose gold, again, it just, again and again, you know, I don't know. I really don't know which one I think looks better. I think they both look amazing. It's really just a matter of preference, whether you're somebody that wears rose gold or if you like to wear yellow gold, either way. That one and all the others are still available on the website. We have a couple of rings. Now I have two different rings to show you. They are a little bit different, but very, very similar. They're both have this beautiful design of the diamonds on one side, the black coral on the other, coming together. One has a circular shape, one has a different shape. So let's show you this one. Oh, yeah, let's show you this one first. Now here you have that beautiful ring. And as always, I should have just put it on my finger in the first place. So you've got this beautiful design where the black coral comes to the middle and meets the diamonds. Very, very fashionable, I would say, very in trend look right now. This is definitely on point. And this one is in a size 8. Of course, can be custom ordered or can be sized somewhat. They'll be able to give you those details all when you call in. And this one is with 10 points of diamonds. Now the price on this, to be able to get, like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're looking at a black coral ring, this rare precious stone, this set with diamonds in solid gold. This has a Cabana retail price of $11.77. Today's show price on this one, $9.99. And this one is in rose gold, but $9.99, under $1,000. And you're looking at getting this really elusive, exciting, exotic gemstone set in gold with diamonds. Now, the other thing that's great about this design is the fact that it gives you a little bit of flexibility. So if you are somebody, you know, I've definitely come across many, it's a very common thing. Somebody who tends to swell or changes with the weather. Like I have rings that, you know, they would fit when I was working in the Caribbean, and then I come back home to California and it was too big. But this open design, it gives you that added flexibility. Let's get you a better look on this one. So you've got that open design there. So that gives you that little added flexibility. So if your fingers swell in or out one way or the other, the ring will go with it. It will always be comfortable. It will always be fitting. Incredible price on that one. Remember, only one available, but they are available on the website or by calling in. And then the other one I want to show you is the same style design. So you've got that same flexibility, that same perfect wearability of the open design, except that this one is round. So you've got a slightly larger black coral piece here. So one of the other unique things about black coral is how it grows. So it grows not only at that very deep depth, which makes it a challenge to get to, but it is something that takes a very long time to grow. It only grows at the rate of about the size of my pinky here. Every 100 years. It takes about 100 years just to grow an inch or two. So it's something that is very, very slow growing and slow forming. But the end result, once we do get it, is that beautiful, illustrious, rich, velvety black that we can then polish, fit perfectly into jewelry. And I love these rings, the open design on this one. This one here, before I forget, get into the price on this one. So this one is a slightly larger. Now it's got 18 points of diamonds. Size, let's see, the black coral is a 9mm inlay. It is a Cabana retail price of $17.82. Today's show price on this one here, $1,337. $1,337 for that incredible round black coral sitting right up opposite those beautiful diamonds. And remember, these are available on the website at lovetoshoplive.com, or by calling in. You can call and speak to Eric, Rocky, or JP, and that's 1-844-LV, the number 2, shop, LV2 shop. Next, we're going to bring up, and this is going to be the ring that I was talking about earlier, and I showed you this one, and now we can give you all the amazing and juicy details on it, and that is the beautiful. That is a statement piece right there. That shape, that design, the size of those diamonds look fantastic. Just fantastic. So this one is set in 14 karat rose. This one is in rose gold. And it is surrounded by a beautiful halo of 39 points of diamonds. And then you can see, of course, the pillow that's there, because it is that one single solid piece. And I see everybody getting excited about this one because it is just absolutely amazing. That design, I don't know what you'd call that shape, but it looks incredible. And it's got that nice kind of length to it. So let's give you an actual measurement of the size there too. Just see here. So you're looking at just about almost an inch there from end to end. That nice elongated shape gives it that added wearability too. And then, like I said, every single piece, if you can see the back, see if we can get this one in focus for you, into the back. And again, Cabana Stavros, the way he does his jewelry is each and every piece, it's not only going to look great, it's going to feel great when you wear it. You're able to feel the fact that they not only, wanted to make it look good, but they also wanted to make it really feel good when you have it on. So I'm going to try and get to see if you can see the detailing that goes into the back on this one. Completely solid all the way through in every way. I love that about when you find, some pieces that the more you look at it, the more you pay attention to it, you just continue to discover more and more about the piece. And so here you've got this amazing shape to it. You've got the amazing profile of the ring as it begins to build up. Doesn't really matter which way you look at it, it looks great. I mean, that is amazing. Now this piece. So here's a perfect example. This is a very substantial piece. The size of it, the diamonds. I mean, there's no hiding it. There's a reason why everybody's getting excited as this one gets shown up. From what I thought, working with black coral and similar designs that I'd seen before, I thought it was going to be much more than it was, even at the Cabana price, the retail price. this ring here, this show-stopping ring that everybody loves. Cabana price on this one, $43.73 for that ring is fantastic. Today's price on this one, the show price on this one, today only $3,280, $3,280 for this kind of piece. And not just the design, not just the look of it, but for the fact that it's that exquisite, elusive black coral, that really rare gemstone. That's, I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think that the pieces that we have here today are all an extremely good value. For a ring like this from the best inlay jewelry artists on the planet, Cabana, and that rare black coral stone, all of it coming together to equal an exceptional value for you. So next, I'm gonna put this one back. I might bring this back somewhere down later in the show just to show it again. If it's still available, there's a very good chance I think it may not be. And if I didn't say it before, this ring is in rose gold, just in case, just to be sure. Oh, all right. So next up we have the one I've been talking about, the one I've been really excited about for so long. Well, all of them really, but this one in particular, my favorite necklace. So clearly by the size of it, you're looking at a lot of black coral in this piece. You're also looking at something that takes an incredible amount of time to polish and finish and set, because it's almost like 6 different pendants all in one together, right? And as elegant and as formal as this could be, I also think that this would look amazing every day because of the fact that it does have that simplicity within the elegance of it. And this necklace here, I'm just getting, as we speak, Cabana has just sent me a message and they're going to do an even extended price on this one. Amazing. Hold on, let me show you this one first on my hand here first, if we can just get you a little bit of an idea. Now this one is set in yellow gold. And keep in mind, every single piece in this necklace, every single piece is crafted by hand, just as if it were any other piece or a necklace on its own from Cabana. I think that whole design, I think it's amazing. It's a little bit harder for me to get a position on my hand, and I assure you though, and it was one of the things that I was most excited about, is when I first saw this and I went, yeah, it looks amazing, but like I said before, how does it wear? It wears amazing, amazing. You know, and there's no two ways about it. Now, this piece here, I want you to think to yourself, think about the black coral we've already talked about. Think about black coral you may have seen when you were, traveling, St. Thomas or in the Cayman Islands or wherever you may have been. Think about the black coral pieces you saw back then. Think about the size of them. Think about the amount of black coral. Think about how rare this gemstone is. And then think to yourself what you would guess that this piece would be available for. If you're anything like me, you're probably thinking a lot higher than it's going to be. In all honesty, I saw this myself and I expected it to be at a price of somewhere around, I figured anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 for something this substantial. And it's not. The Cabana price on this necklace, this is the regular price. The regular price on this is amazing. The regular price on this one is $5,302, $5,302. Which for this size, for this weight, set in gold in black coral, is fantastic. That is an exceptionally fair price. The show price on this one, and this is the show price that I was given yesterday, before we have the big news that just came. Show price on this necklace, $4,240. $42.40 for this kind of piece is fantastic. And then I just got, literally, as I've got my computer over here on the side, where I sometimes get a little update here and there. I just got a notification that and this is coming directly from Cabana, today only, and this is phone only. This is only if you call in within the next hour and a half, or as long as they're available on the phones. Because if you look on the website, it's going to be $42.40, whatever. Yeah, $42.40, like I just said. Phone order only. This necklace right now for the next hour and a half, $39.78. $3,978. That is an incredible, incredible price for this kind of a show-stopping piece. I mean, this really is something that you put this on and you start wearing it, you're not going to want to take it off. You really won't. And I cannot stress enough, I'm not going to try it on for you because it's just not going to work for me. But I guarantee you, and you always have like the 30-day money back, no question, like no problem guarantee when you shop with our shows here anyways. So if I'm wrong, you're covered, but I'm not. It wears even better than I would have ever expected. And that's, I think, the most important thing, because what are you going to do with the jewelry if you're not going to wear it? Get this thing, wear it, enjoy it. If it's already gone, can special order. Now, who knows how long they'll be able to do special orders or how long they'll have the black coral to produce things like this. But today we know that Stavros is covered. Stavros has the black coral he's been collecting for years, so that he will be able to, at least for some time, he will be able to continue to produce some pieces. So if you'd like to get this one, and this is in yellow gold, and I think it looks amazing in yellow gold. You can special order or custom order one in rose gold if you'd like. And I'm sure if you call in within the next hour and a half, you'll be able to get it for even that same absolutely special price. I mean, it really is. It's an amazing, amazing price point for the size of the piece that we're looking at. And for, like I said, it's basically like 7 pendants all in one. It's amazing. Even if it doesn't even if we ignored the fact that this is black coral, that this is one of the most unique and rare and sought after gemstones out there, even if we took that out of the window, the amount of craftsmanship, time, work, and even gold that went into this, making this piece, ignoring the black coral, it's a great price point. Then we add the black coral back in it, and it makes it something not to miss out on. I think this is definitely one of the most exciting pieces of the day. And remember that price today only for the next hour and a half, $39.78. $39.78 for this piece is incredible. Yeah, I mean, you could get the gold necklace alone could easily get up to close to that price, and that's not counting the fact of all the work and the inlay and the black coral that goes into it. Really, really special, this one. I'll probably bring that up and mention it again before we're finished, but I do want to move on because I also have something totally different, but very unique. And this one really stood out too, because it is, I mean, unusual is I don't think even a good enough word for it. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in an amazing way. So if you're familiar with the Cabana collections, you know he works with many different stones, one of which and one of the favorites is the different mother of pearls. And that comes from, of course, the shell of the mollusk where the pearls formed on the inside. And then they take that, the mother of pearl, and they slowly make it into the jewelry. Well, this ring right here, I think is very unique because you've got black coral alternating. So the black coral is alternating with white mother of pearl. And it gives it that beautiful, almost like striped look to it. But it's also a very substantial ring. And then it has diamonds accenting at the edge of each one. So if we can get them focused in there for you. Now this one is set into 14 karat rose gold. So the colors you've got, the beautiful white mother of pearl, that striking black coral, set in beautiful 14 karat rose gold. This is something different. This is something that I hadn't seen anything like it before. And I think it's fantastic. It is absolutely lovely. And then the diamonds, you've got just enough on the diamonds, just accenting the end of each one. And it's alternating, as you can see. And completely solid in the back too, just like everything else. And then here's a great example of how I can point just another added benefit of the way Cabana makes jewelry. So something like this, as detail oriented, as much different work. You've got, you know, an individual gold channel for each stone in addition to the diamond being set in there. I mean, you've got a lot going on to craft something like this. Even with all that, it's crafted so well and so smoothly and perfectly that you can wear this ring all the time and it's not going to snag on something. You're not going to be able to feel where the stones meet the gold. You can't feel it. It's completely seamless. Even where the diamonds are set, they're set in such a way that the prongs are not going to catch on your clothes. They're not going to snag on a dress. You're just going to wear it, enjoy it, and get compliments on it. Now, this ring here, another example, for the amount of work and the amount of stones that go into this piece, it's a great value. I mean, the price points on this collection are amazing. This ring is a Cabana retail price of $44.66, and it is a size 8. And the show price today on this one is $35.70. $35.70 for that very stunning, and again, very unique design with the white mother of pearl, the black coral, set in that beautiful 14-karat rose. Another great one. And size 8 is the one that we have. If you'd like any other size, like I've said, it can be custom made, custom ordered, just like everything else we got going. We've got in here today. Next up, now this is actually let's see. This design here was the second piece of Cabana that I bought for my wife. Same design, different stone. If I knew that they had the black coral at the time, I may have steered that way instead, but I always got her the white mother of pearl set first. But these earrings are one of my favorites. I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. And I just love the shape. I love the design. And yes, I will show you the matching ring in just a minute, which I think the ring that's going with this one today and the price it's at today is an incredible steal. But you've got the beautiful 14-karat rose gold here. You have that lovely, elegant, almost wave design in the black coral. And then you've got the diamonds complementing that. And you've got diamonds going up the bail too. So these earrings, I'm just going to take one off so I can show you, are comfortable. So they've got a solid post, but just like everything else, they're completely smoothly finished onto the back. And then you'll notice that there's a couple little open spots here, but that's simply so that the diamonds can reflect and have the maximum amount of light return that they can. But they're solid, they're substantial, just like everything else. And these ones here, prices of these black coral is just so much better than I ever thought it would have been. This pair of earrings is a Cabana retail price of $23.32 for these earrings. And I'll measure them for you in just a second too, so you can make sure and just see how substantial they are. But today's show price on these earrings, $17.49. $17.49 for these earrings in black coral is fantastic. And just give you an idea of the height on these ones. So you're looking just over an inch in terms of length from top to bottom. And they've got just enough diamonds. And the diamonds are actually, I love that they put some on the top. So you've got them on the bail, which is amazing because that's where I think the eyes are naturally drawn to in the ear initially. But then down below, on the part that after it dangles, you have enough diamonds there that they'll have that perfect little movement. As you can see, they kind of dance, and the diamonds are able to really captivate on that and shine and sparkle beautifully. I absolutely love these earrings. I got them for my wife in white mother of pearl. The black coral though looks amazing in the rose gold. And then I mentioned that there's a ring to go with it. This is, I'm going to tell you right now, this ring will not make it through the show. So if it's something you like, I would say grab it quick if you want to get it soon. Otherwise, it's going to need to be ordered because this one is an amazing, amazing value. This is the set into rose gold, so it matches perfectly those earrings. See if we can get it into focus. My camera seems to be having a little bit more trouble than usual focusing. Here. Oh, we'll just put it back on my finger like I should be doing every time anyways. Here we go. No way. Okay, so I'll tell you three prices. I'm going to tell you the Cabana price on this one. I'm going to tell you the price that I was so excited about, and then I'm going to tell you the price that they just sent me. This will also be one that will have to be called. You'll have to call in for this price, for the third price I'm going to tell you. So this ring here, and I want to make sure you get a really good chance to see it because it's fantastic. So this beautiful ring, so you've got those three waves of black coral. And then you have one of diamonds. Cabana price on this ring, retail price, $1,040. Show price, the price I was so excited about and I thought made these an absolute steal, or this an absolute steal, an incredible deal. Show price on this one, $835. $835 for black coral Cabana diamond ring. For a black coral Cabana diamond ring. $835 is fantastic. And then the price that I just got sent, this ring today, and this is again only available by phone. This will not be on the website. It'll be $835. But if you call in for this one, $780. Under $800 for a black coral and diamond Cabana ring. Something I did not think was possible. It's truly an amazing, amazing piece. $780. I don't think can be beaten. I mean, you easily get into that price on just a simple gold band these days. But to be able to get from the best inlay jewelry company in the world, a really rare and sought after stone like black coral, just makes it even better. And the fact that it's such a rare stone, so few places in the world where it's found, even I would say less places in the world where you can find it to shop for it, where it's made into jewelry. I think it just all comes together, and in the end, you're looking at something that really is spectacular and special. And as you can imagine, this is actually the same design as my wife's ring, which matches the earrings that we just showed you. So if you'd like to keep in mind, or the idea of having them together, let's see, let's show you these ones together. Get this earring back on for you. I mean, any one of those factors, the fact that it's inlaid by Cabana, by one of their artists, into where each and every piece is perfect, the fact that it is solid gold, and the fact that it is black coral, any one of those more than justifies that price in itself. You're getting all of that for $780 on the ring. Is fantastic. So if we can get Sure if you can see quite there, but you got the perfect match in terms of the style and the design. Now, if you want to really go crazy and get the whole set, my wife doesn't have it yet, but I know it's out there. There is a perfectly matching bangle. You call Eric and talk to him about that bangle, then you're gonna have the whole thing. But I cannot say enough. I think this is definitely a must get for somebody at the price of $780. Now this one is in a size 8 that I've got here on my finger. And of course, if you'd like to have it custom made, you can have it made into whatever size you'd like. That is all available and easiest to find out by calling 1-844-LV2, number 2, shop, LV2 shop. Remember the special prices that are very exclusive for the next hour or so, I'd say, maybe even less, is the ring and that amazing, amazing necklace. So those two are exclusively available at that lower price by phone. So be sure to call in on those two. And the ring, just to be sure and clear for you, these can be custom made to any size. So if you need a different size, it's not a problem. And it will be at the same price for today's show. So the $780 in whatever size you need to for the next hour or so. Call to get those orders in on that one. So that is definitely one that you should be looking at and getting sooner than later. Now, next up, I'm going to move on to our next. Oh, yes. This is one of the favorites. I'm just going to take this one off straight away for you. Put it straight onto the hand so you can see it. It wouldn't be Cabana. It wouldn't be a Cabana show if we did not have a heart to show you. And, you know, Stavros has been made famous, I would say, by many of the different heart designs that he's done. And I think this black coral one is perfect. This is like that little black dress kind of pendant that works with just anything. I love it. So you've got 14 karat rose gold, beautiful, beautiful black coral heart in the middle, and then the diamonds surrounding it. So you've got the diamond halo around it, and then you've got the diamonds up the bail too. And just as with every piece, it is exquisitely finished. You have the pillow effect, as you can see. You can see here a bit. If we can get a better angle, maybe not on that way. And we'll try something different with it. But the pillow effect of where that single solid black coral piece comes even out of the channel there. And then you have the full solid finishing that you find on every Cabana heart all the way onto the back. See if we can get it a little bit, even a little closer for you. But this is, there's just something about that simple black heart right in the middle of those icy white diamonds. And the amount of shine, the amount of shimmer you get in that is that's when you have a clear indicator of the fact that you have brilliantly cut diamonds, well balanced, well cut diamonds. And then to top it off, you have that elusive black coral in the middle. And it has that just amazingly rich sheen and shine to it. I do want to make sure we give you size on this one. This is a nice size. Not too big, not too small. I love this one. And then, let's see, our total weight of diamonds going around this heart, end up the bail. Total weight is 25 points. So you're looking at 1 full quarter carat in terms of the diamonds and around the center stone. Oop, drop it down a little bit, make it easier for you to see. Here we go. And then our size, just to give you an idea, so you can see. beautiful. I love this piece. I absolutely love the size of it. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see quite that close in there, but you've actually got a slight adjustment of size in the diameter of the diamonds. And I didn't notice until I looked just right now, like really close at it. But as the diamonds are going from the top center of the heart here where they meet, so they come into the side or in from the sides and they meet together at the top of the heart. So as the diamonds are coming out and across and down, you may be able to see a little bit, but the diamonds are gradually getting slightly larger towards the bottom here. So it's just a slight change in the size of the diamonds, but it does wonders for the overall look of the piece. Even though you don't notice it, and I didn't notice it at first, it looks amazing. It's just that the combination of all those tiny little attention to detail kind of things, the Cabana just does naturally and does it right every time. They just add up to something that you are going to love to wear. Now this heart here, see again, considering that with the diamonds and everything, the price on this whole collection is really good. You may have already been able to see on the website because you can pre-shop everything we're going through on the website. Now this one here, Cabana retail price of the beautiful and the only black coral heart available right now. Cabana price on this one is $3,042, 3042. Today's show price on this piece, $22.82. $22.82 for this beautiful, amazingly well done black coral heart surrounded by diamonds. No question, another great choice. That one is, again, only one available right now. And you can shop for that one by calling in or by checking out the website, lovetoshoplive.com, lovetoshoplive.com. And for anybody that's just joining us in now, that is one of the two ways to shop. If you see the piece that you like or you want to see other pieces, it's available at lovetoshoplive.com. Right now you can shop for them and you can actually see everything from the show today. So stuff I've already covered. If you missed it, stuff I haven't covered yet, everything's available there. Or you can call in, and for any of the special prices that we mentioned earlier, those you need to call in for, and it's 1-844-LV2, number 2, shop, LV2 shop. And you're going to speak to Eric, or you're going to speak to Rocky, or you're going to speak to JP, one of the 3 people that we have as our support team here that are all incredibly well prepared to get you taken care of. And just a reminder, the 2 that were exclusive, phone-in prices only, were this signature necklace, that very unusual and unique look necklace, which came out to just under $4,000, and the ring. And this ring here, which came out to today's special price of $780. Now, any of you that are just joining in, the Black Coral Collection is something that is extremely rare, not only in terms of how it grows and where to find it, but even just to be able to come across it. And black coral is only found in a few places, or it's found in a few places around the world. The most famous when it comes to the best quality black coral, you're always going to hear synonymous with Hawaii, or Maui specifically, off the coast there. And that is where all of the Black Coral Collection that Stavros has comes from. So it doesn't matter, I mean, every single piece is going to be exceptional in terms of finish and in terms of quality. It's, I mean, it's no wonder that, you know, he's known throughout the world as the master of inlay jewelry. So when he does work with something, he works with it until he's the best at it. And that's exactly what he's done over the last 30 plus years. He's been working with black coral. Before many people even heard of it, before I was even, well, not before I was born, but back when I was, I mean, he's just got such an extensive and well-varied career of working with all these very different and unique stones. And it's just one of those things that you feel the passion and love they put into each piece, whether it's, you know, the ring I showed you, or that really unique necklace, or the heart necklace. You just notice it in each and every one. Let's shift over to, let's see, next we'll do let's do this pendant. Yeah, I love this one. This is a beautiful piece. Now this one's going to be set into rose gold. So any of you just joining us, most of the pieces I'm showing you today, they're going to be in rose gold or in yellow, but they are also available if you want to have one custom made, however you like it. So if you want it made into, if you wanted this necklace made into yellow gold, you will be honored. You will get today's show price, except that they'll custom make it for you, so you can have it the way that you want it. Or if any of the rings you want made into a different size. Now this one here is a smaller version almost of the large pendant that we showed earlier. But this one is beautiful. You've got the beautiful oval of the black coral in the middle, then you have the diamonds up the bail, and you've even got the diamonds completely surrounding the entire centerpiece. And this one's going to come on to, let's see, this will also be, I believe, an 18-inch chain. We can confirm that for you, but it should be an 18-inch chain. And it's a nice size. So if the other one I showed earlier was a little bit too large for your taste. Just such a beautiful piece. Yes, confirmed. We have confirmed it is an 18-inch chain. Just wanted to make sure. And you've got that beautiful size there. And, you know, through and through, fantastic option. So I'll actually go ahead and show you. Yeah. So you have the options here. So same beautiful design, same incredible attention to all the details. Just a smaller variation. If this was the first one we showed was too large of a size for you, or you want to start with the smaller one. This one here, beautiful piece. Cabana price on this necklace is $28.33. Today's show price on this one is $22.65. Now, the other thing that's nice about this one is that I have a matching ring to show you. Now the ring, bear in mind, could work with either of the necklaces because we're all in the same, you know, design family or suit of design here. So the next one, and beautiful piece, perfectly matching ring. Now here's the ring. And I absolutely love it. You've got those amazing diamonds in the halo all the way around. And even though it's a nice sized ring, substantial sized ring in terms of the actual design and the oval on the top, it's still perfectly smooth all the way around. All the prongs are going to be perfectly rounded, so they're not going to catch on anything. And you've got the perfect ring to go with either one of those pendants. And the ring, another one with a great price, considering it's a 14 karat rose gold ring. Black coral, which if any of you just joining us, the black coral is a stone that is only found in a very rare deep part of the ocean that is very difficult to dive to, even more difficult to get the permission or the approval to be able to go and mine it, and then even more difficult to turn it into this incredible collection of jewelry. So you're looking at something extremely rare in multiple different ways today. And at today's show price of $16.24, you're looking at a beautiful ring, at another example of great value. I love everything about it. This one is definitely another one. Now this is a size 7. If you'd like a different size, they may be able to, or they'll custom make it for you. It's not a problem either way. And again, that's easiest done simply by calling in 1-844-LV2-SHOP. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, someone else agreed with me. I can just see the comment there. Excellent price. I mean, the price points they've done on this whole collection is fantastic. And I don't think we'll be seeing again anytime soon, especially considering you just don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows what the future really holds for this special gemstone. It's just one of those, it's just an unknown. It's an unknown. What's known is that it's beautiful It's fantastic, and Cabana makes amazing jewelry when it comes to inlay, and they're the only ones that will offer a lifetime guarantee on all their work. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, before I go on to the next one, I'm going to bring that ring back out real fast. Where did I just set it? Got so much black coral. Uh-oh. I didn't lose it. Here we go. All right. Just gave me, I just got a notification. We're actually going to be able to take an additional $100 off this ring. So another $100 off on the oval black coral piece. So that makes it a grand total of, final price on this one right now, if you call in only, this is only available by phone, because on the price on the website, you'll see the price on the website is $16.24. If you call in right now on this piece, 1-844-LV2-SHOP, it's going to be $100 off, $15.24. $1,524 for this size of a black coral piece, all the diamonds that go around it, and the solid gold all the way around. And as a reminder, you also have a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything today, absolutely everything. You also have a lifetime warranty on all the pieces. That is, that's one of those things that I don't know any other company that works with the types of stones and the variety of stones that Stavros and the Cabana family do. I don't know anyone that works with that many different types of stones and offers a lifetime guarantee on all of their work, all their craftsmanship. And you get a gift with purchase. There's an additional free gift with a purchase today. So any purchase today, you're going to get a wonderful free gift to go with it. $15.24 final price. Again, have to call in for this one. Just like all the other pieces today, there is only one right now. And this one is, as a reminder, this one is set into 14 karat rose gold. And if you'd like to have it custom ordered, it can be done in different colors. And then, yeah, I absolutely love it. Cannot beat that one, especially at that price. I mean, I can't believe somebody at Cabana is in a great mood today because they just keep sending me more discounts. I think it's fantastic. All right, the next one, the ring I just actually just put on here. So the next one we've got for you right now. Now, this is the only men's ring I have today, but it is just wonderful and substantial in size. Right here. That is a substantial ring. Just to give you a measurement here. Now this is obviously a heavy ring in terms of the amount of gold that's gone into it, in addition to that massive piece of black coral in the center. There we go. Try and get it lined up so you can actually see it. I think this one might be easier if I put it on a stand, just to give you the measurement. But it is a very nice, beautiful, simple oval. But I love how this, it's only men's ring, so it's the first one I can actually fit all the way on. Amazing how comfortable every piece of Cabana feels. I mean, it's jewelry that feels good to wear. There's not a lot of companies out there you can say that about. Here we go. So this piece here, you're looking at just about almost 3/4 inch from top to bottom. And every single piece, and here you can really see, I'm doing that right here for you. So you can really see here that dome effect, that pillow effect, as it's dome shaped over the top. And that just, again, that comes from years and years of practice. Years and years of practice. Now, I told the story the other day. I think it was the last show I did. I told the story about, walking around the Cabana factory with Stavros a while back. And as he was just walking around, we were just walking through, he was walking me from the design room to the room where they mix their gold to where they do their castings, but just randomly walking through, and every person we walked by, he said, how long have you worked with me? How long have you worked for me? How long have you worked with me? And the average, it was all 15 years, 20 years, 12 years, 18 years. Like the average employee there has been with the company like 15 plus years. I don't know the exact number, but a long time. And that's evident in the jewelry they make. I mean, this isn't jewelry that you can just learn how to make, and then the next year you're out there producing black coral pieces. I mean, this is really like this is something that really takes a specifically skilled set of hands, very skilled hands, also very practiced hands, to be able to work with a stone like this and have it shaped like this perfectly every single time. Now, this is a men's ring, but this is clearly something that can be worn by anybody, of course. I say it's a men's ring, really. It's whatever kind of ring you want it to be, but I love it. And this one is in a size 10, but can be custom ordered into any size. Can be custom made into any size. That's easily doable today, and sizing will be included. And this one, for the size of it, for the weight of this piece and the amount of gold that goes into it, again, great prices. Cabana price on this one, $28.82. Today's show price on this one, ready for this one, $21.61. For that size, for that amount of gold, for that weight, and you get the gift with purchase, is fantastic. And you really just can't go wrong with this one. It's just a very simple, straightforward. The focus is solely on the black coral in this piece, and then beautifully accented with the yellow gold. And you've got that beautiful oval shape, almost dome shape to it, actually, because of the way that it's got that pillow up there. And you know, it's funny, I was just thinking about this. I mentioned how I've actually gotten to tour the factory at Cabana a few times, and I'm hoping to get back out there and actually maybe, you know, get out there sometime soon. The two different times, two separate occasions that I went and visited the factory, and I spent time there. Like, we were there for a couple days. One time we were there, we were filming a tour of the factory that we then, you know, you could use it on the cruise ships to show our guests and passengers, and just so they can get a little bit more of an insight to it. I don't think in either trip that I was there, I even saw a piece of black coral. So I really do mean it when I say that this is a very exclusive gemstone. It's a very rare stone, but even within Cabana, a company where they have it, which is unheard of, it's not something that's done often. It's not something that you can really come across often. So this is, you know, no matter which piece here speaks to you, you can know that you're getting something that is going to be a conversation piece, something that you may not have a chance to shop for again. So by all means, take advantage of the opportunity while it's here. And especially at these price points. I mean, I've seen multiple people commenting because, you know, and if you've seen before, black coral, the price points for this stuff is pretty unreal. Like I would have, you know, killed to have this kind of a variety in these price points back in the Caribbean when I was working on ships there. It's just, this is unheard of. Okay, next up, we have more. We do have more, quite a few. Next up, we have another pendant here. Make sure you get the right one. Yes. And this one's also got the design of the graduated halo of diamonds. So here you have that beautiful teardrop. And this is a teardrop surrounded by a halo of diamonds. Beautiful white diamonds that going up the bail is in addition to that. And it's just, you know, yellow gold. There's just something that looks so good with the yellow gold in the black coral. But again, it's preference to you. If you like the yellow, you like the rose, this one here's in yellow. And this necklace right here, even with the diamonds, and I actually want to see if I can get this a little bit closer, because I was talking about it with that heart necklace, but here it might be, I feel like it might be a little bit more obvious, or a little bit easier to see. And that is when you look here closely, get it in focus for you there, nice and close. So here you have the diamonds going around, but the diamonds going from the top to bottom are slightly graduated, meaning they do get larger as you go down. And it just adds to the emphasis of the eye gravitating towards the center of that teardrop. And you can just see those diamonds shimmering all the way through. And it really just grabs the eye and makes you focus that attention right there onto the black coral. And this one's a very nice size too. It's quite a substantial sized pendant here. Even though the price doesn't really reflect that. The price is fantastic for this piece, for this size. So you're looking at from top of the bail down to the bottom of the teardrop, a little over 1 inch. So very nice size. And this one is a Cabana price, regular retail price of $31.08. Today's show price on this, $23.31. $23.31. And again, this is available. This is the only one that we have right now. It is available at lovetoshoplive.com, or you can call in. And you can call in at 1-844-LV2, number 2, LV2, shop. All right. Beautiful piece. And moving over to the next one, we're looking at... Okay, so I have a couple of variety. Now, I showed some earlier, but I've got a little bit of variety in a few other pieces. I've got some earrings here. So these earrings we've got, let's see, these ones are on a lever back. Get one off so I can show you a little bit up close. So you've got these beautiful teardrop shaped earrings. Let's see if we can get a little bit easier. Maybe like this. Here we go. So you got the teardrop shape on the nice, functional, easy lever backs. And these are set into 14 karat rose gold. And this is I mean, some of these, it's amazing. These earrings, okay, we'll just go straight to it on this one. Cabana price on these earrings, and this is, again, you know, I can't stress it enough. A stone as rare as black coral that grows 1 inch in diameter every 100 years and can only be found over 200 feet below the surface of the ocean. And these earrings have a Cabana price on them of $7.92. $7.92 for those earrings. Show price today on these earrings, $6.33. This price is incredible for these 14 karat rose gold black coral earrings. And I know I've noticed in the last couple of shows, a lot of you have probably cruised before. If you've cruised before, can you imagine any other designer that you've seen in the Caribbean or anywhere doing black coral earrings in solid gold, 14 karat rose gold for $633? I mean, you just don't see that. You don't get that, and especially in a stone like black coral. I mean, in any stone, considering that they're handmade, they're handcrafted. Every single piece is. Another great value available today only on the website, Love to Shop Live, or 1-844-LV2-SHOP. Yeah, those are amazing. So next up we have, I want to make sure I grab the right one. I've got a couple of varieties here, a couple of similar pieces. And I may show them side by side at some point just to give you show you the differences, make it easy to see. Here we go. Just want to make sure I grab the right one. So this is obviously many people's favorite shape for many of these pieces, that kind of just teardrop shape. Now this one here is a little different because it has the diamond right up near the top. Well, I'll come right back to that. Someone was just asking for the other. So the only teardrop lever backs I have are the one I just showed. So these are the only ones I have with the lever back. I do have other teardrop shaped earrings though, so I'll show you those too. So these ones here are the lever back for $633. And the other ones I have, the other teardrop shaped earrings. Now these are not a lever back. These have just got the hoop or hook for you. And these ones, make sure I get the right price. Yeah. These ones came out to a show price today of $435. And I will just, to make it easier again, actually, you know what? Yeah. So just to show you which one's which. So lever back over here, non-lever back over here. And these ones, the non-lever back, we had in rose gold or yellow gold. Rose gold or yellow gold for $435 if they're still available. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, you can go with either one, the rose or the yellow, and we can make them if they've already gone. And yeah, this one's got, the French wire, what do they call it? Was shepherd hook style. Yeah, that's a better way, more accurate description, we'll say. Okay, so there we go. Moving back to the last pendant I just had. Here it is, in 14 karat yellow, and this is the one that has a diamond right up near the top. There we go. I'm glad we found the right ones for you, Bonnie. I'll just keep showing everything, and eventually I'll get something right. All right, so this one here, this is the pendant. This is a new pendant that I just showed you for a second, with the diamond right at the top of the teardrop in the center of the pendant. And this one's got a nice substantial size to it, really nice pillow on it. It's always finished through and through to the back, each and every piece, no matter what it's made from. If it's Cabana, it's going to be properly and thoroughly finished on each and every side. But this one, I like the design too. It's just got that little diamond right at the top. And you've got a really substantial, like a nice piece of black coral right here. And this one's got just that little bit of diamond that accents it a bit. Otherwise, the majority of the focus on this one is all about that black coral in the middle. And this one, just see the size. There you go, looking at about 1 inch from the top of the bail to the bottom of the piece. And this one here, again, I'm gonna end up saying it every time, even though I feel, I keep hearing myself say the same thing. It's a great price. I mean, this one, Cabana price on this piece of $15.10. Show price on this one today, $1,205. $1,205. $1,205. And that's got 2 points of diamonds there in this, up in the top in the middle, and then black coral and 14 karat gold. Stunning, beautiful piece. Remember, just like any of the other pieces, you can shop for this one on the website, lovetoshoplive.com, or 1-844-LV2. It's number 2, shop, LV2 shop. And you'll be able to speak to Eric, you'll be able to speak to Rocky or JP, one of them, and they'll be able to help you out and get you taken care of for those. Next up we have, I have a bit of a different variation on a teardrop pendant here. And so this one is a little bit different. Very similar, just a slight variation on the design here almost. Now this one is going to be in 14 karat rose gold. And this one is with a diamond accenting the whole piece, but the diamond is just below the bail. So the other one we'd looked at, that was the diamond was actually kind of right at the top of the teardrop in the bottom, whereas this one, you've got it right below the bail. And so you can see you've got a substantial sized bail there too, as most of these do, so that you can give them a little variety if you want to wear it on something else or put it on an omega or give it a little bit more of a formal feel. But then you've got that beautiful, nice little solitaire diamond right there in the center, almost between the bail really and the pendant. And then you've got that beautiful teardrop black coral piece. There's no arguing the fact that that is just a simple, straightforward, and elegant design to go with. Whether you like the one I just showed or this one, you're winning either way. And this one here, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. I'm going to say it. It's a great price. This one has a Cabana price of $12.65. Show price today for this piece, and that is in 14 karat rose gold with the diamond there at in between the bail and the pendant, and the black coral. Sorry, get that back in there. And the black coral for you. Today's show price on this is $9.99. But if you call in right now, they are taking a little bit more off. You call in on this one now, and it's $9.50. So $9.50 for a black coral and diamond pendant from Cabana. That's incredible. It's incredible to be done in gold by the best inlay artists on the planet, and with one of the just unusual and rarest stones out there of black coral. And you're getting all of that with a chain. The chain's included. How much is a gold chain? $300, $400, $500? The chain's included on this, and you're getting all of that together for $950. For $950, you're getting all of that. And from Cabana, with a 30-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime guarantee on all the craftsmanship and all the work. Really can't go wrong with this one. You're absolutely right, Claudia. They do the best inlay. There's no two ways about it. And $950. Remember, you'd have to call in for that one. Price on the website will be $9.99 right now. Call in for this one, and it's $950 today. And this is in rose gold. If that one's already gone, remember they can do a custom order and custom make one for you, and that'll be honored at the special price for today as long as you call in now. Moving on to our next one, see what we have next. Coming up after the pendant, we have beautiful ring. Oh, yes, I love these ones. Now, I'm going to show you, I have the same ring, and it's available in rose gold or yellow. I have both here to show you. They actually look really good together. And they are available for custom order either way. But these are really functional. They look great as a stack or a layer. It's a very, very popular thing and way to wear some of these rings these days. But this one's got this beautiful little design, and the diamonds are just kind of channel set in there. So this one's the 14 karat yellow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put the pink or the rose gold right next to it. All right, and this one. So it might be a little hard to tell. The yellow is up here on the top, and then I've got the rose gold right below it. And as always, really comfortable to wear on your finger here because they're totally solid all the way through. And this one's got diamonds accenting it there. And let's see, the diamond weight. We've got 6 points of diamonds in each one. So you got it's a total of 4 diamonds, individual, like channel set between the several layers of the black coral. love the design of it. And you got, depending on how you look at it, you've got kind of, you know, you can see almost that diamond shape to the black coral there. And remember, each piece is crafted by hand every single time. That's just how it's made. It's never mass made, never done on production line. Like it's each one of those pieces of black coral you see right there. Somebody sits there and grinds it and polishes it and sets it by hand every time. And for all that to be considered, and the price I'm about to tell you on this one, again, just an exceptional value. It's just, it just is what it is. This ring right now, let's see, cabana price on this one, retail price on this one is $1,067, 1067. Show price today on this one, actually, stop the bus. Let's see, show price today on this one was meant to be, and they just dropped it even a little bit more for you. Show price on this one was $850. Today on the phone right now, Unreal, even lower than that. On the phone right now for a black coral band with diamonds in rose gold or in yellow gold, $799. $799 is a fantastic price for a black coral cabana gold and diamond ring. You just, there's just no way to go wrong with that one. And it's totally up to you whether you like the yellow gold or the rose gold. Go with whatever your gut tells you or whatever you tend to wear, or go with both because they look really good together. You could go either way. Or if you want to get a couple and stack them up in one color, not a problem. Just call for that special price, $799 for a black coral and diamond band. $799, and you will have something that very few people in the world are going to have. You're going to have something that all of your friends are going to ask you, what is that? They will not know. You'll get to tell them the whole story of how it is one of the rarest forms of coral. It's the actual state gemstone of Alaska. This gemstone is a conversation stone. I'll tell you that right now. I have a black coral ring I've worn for years. Anytime I have it on, get asked about it all the time. And most people aren't even aware of the idea of black coral. And it absolutely, completely agree. It is a steal. $799. $799 for either one, whether you like the yellow gold or the rose gold. Just be sure you do need to call in for that price. So call in now, talk to Eric, or talk to whoever answers. They're all ready for you. And $799, limited time, definitely on that one. So next up from there, we have another pendant, and I've got this last, I believe this would be the last or almost the last. No, I've got two varieties of those. This one is a teardrop, and just want to make sure I have the right one. Yes. So this one is beautiful pendant. This one is all the black coral. No diamonds on this one. Set in rose gold. And very nice size. And a very nice price. So you're looking just under ½ an inch from top to bottom. And that teardrop shape. All set in 14 karat rose gold. And chains included. Like, some of these pieces, the reason I keep pointing it out is because the prices could easily be for a gold chain alone, except we're not shopping for a gold chain. The gold chain just comes along with this beautiful inlaid black coral jewelry. Chain included, rose gold. Cabana price on this one is $976. Today's show price on this one, $780. That's including the gold chain, $780. If you've got the big black coral piece already, anyone in the family that you want to get started on their collection, this would be a great introductory or starter piece for somebody out there. Or for yourself. I mean, this is a nice size, easy and everyday wear. Easily and everyday wear on this one. Cannot go wrong with that piece there. Again, $780 on that one. And we have, let's see, getting back to a couple of others. All right. So the earrings, next one up was the earrings that I showed you earlier. And these, I mentioned them earlier because they are just such a good deal that I'm sure everybody already remembers the ones I showed on these. These are the teardrop earrings. Would go lovely with the necklace I just showed or any of the other teardrop shapes that we showed you. And these ones were either in yellow gold or in rose gold. Show price today, final price came out to $435. $435 for, again, I mean, I'm just saying it because it is what it is. $435 for black coral set in gold. You cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong with those. They are, again, in rose gold or in yellow gold. So we did have one pair of each. And if the ones you wanted are already gone, not a problem. We'll have them custom made for you. Now next up we have, let's see, I'm going to show you this pendant here. So this is the last teardrop shape that I have because we've had so many variations of them, and mainly because it's just a very complementary design to what we're dealing with here. So the last one I have is just a very simple, but a little bit more of a separation than we just showed you between the bail and the piece. Or a little bit more of a, sorry, larger bail really. And you're looking at a nice size too. And this one here has a cabana price of $743. Today's show price on this one, $558. $558 for that beautiful 14 karat rose gold black coral piece. $558. Now I just got an update. I'm going to bring one of the pieces back out that I showed you earlier, and I think that is because we're going to be dropping the price a little bit. Let me see here. I've got almost the one I'm looking for. It's a lot of black coral and jewelry to keep organized here. There's the stacks. Ah, there it is. Had it facing the other way. All right, so this piece here we are going to be bringing back, and this one is, it's going to be, so another one that you have to call in for. Make sure I get the specs on this one right. Here we go. Yes. So this one, we are going to be dropping the price $100 less. It was already fantastic. This one here, so this was the open design that we were showing earlier. So this has got the open design that makes it, again, super functional, super wearable. If you swell, the ring will just go along with you and hug your finger perfectly and be comfortable. And this has got the square design. We've got the diamonds on one side and the black coral on the other. Then they come together right there at the top of your finger. And this one we had earlier at a show price, at an amazing price of $9.99. This one here, if you call in right now, our producer JP has just sent me a message that we're going to drop the price on this another $100, making this piece even better at $8.99. $8.99 for all that diamond weight, all that work, all that black coral, and the added benefit of that super wearable, functional, open design. And as you can see, it's completely finished all the way through. Even though it has that open design, you do not have an open back on here. You've got solid work, making it super comfortable and wearable, in addition to the fact that it opens, meaning that it will stay right there, snug and fit perfectly. Now, this one, or any of the ones, You can custom order the ring into your size, and the show price stands, meaning you call in, you still get that price, and they make you the ring the size it needs to be to fit your finger perfectly. Just one of the added benefits of being able to shop directly with a company like Cabana. So this one here, in the size that you need it, and that can be in yellow gold or rose gold. Now the one I have here that I'm showing you is in rose. You could have it done in yellow if you'd like. At the same price, fun and flirty, perfect for this ring. Same price of $8.99, but you have to call in now for that one. Call in and talk to Eric, Rocky, or JP, and that number again is 844-LV2-SHOP. LV, the number 2, shop. All right, so let's go ahead and shift over here. Now next up I have, and this is, I love these. These are so very straightforward. And these are thoughtfully done because the post is right in the center so that they sit really well. But these are a very straightforward stud. So we have black coral studs. So you've got the beautiful black coral surrounded by the rose gold in this one. And then the stud, like I was saying, this is a very nicely done. And really this isn't something that you'll be able to, see from the front, except in the way that it fits, and the way that it wears in your ears. You will be able to see, or you will be able to notice. Compared to a lot of studs out there, they're going to fit very, very nicely. And that's because if I can hold it in such a way that you'll still be able to see, the post is actually balanced or set straight off the center of the back of the stud. And what that does is that just adds, not only for comfortability, but for wearing purposes, causing it to sit up nice and right and straightforward, just giving it better visibility, and everybody else is going to be looking towards your ears. It's going to easily be able to see these because they will be sitting nice and straightforward. And these studs here, also at a great price point. These are available for, let's see, the Cabana price on these is $424. $424. You're already doing good at that price. They're set in gold, 14 karat rose gold. It's actually everything we've been showing you today is set in either rose or yellow gold. Though I don't think those are typical rose or yellow gold price points. I mean, some of the added value of having a chain thrown in, or some of the pendants that we've seen are like simple as these. The price of these studs. It's instant classic. Today's show price on these earrings, $339. There's just no going wrong at that price point. They're fantastic. $339 for those black coral stud earrings. That's all. I don't think I need to say anything else on that one. It's pretty much straightforward. It is what it is. You're looking at an extremely rare stone to find, set into 14 karat rose gold, and to come out at a final price of $339 is incredible. Just incredible. Again, cannot go wrong with pretty much any of the pieces we've had today. They've all had incredible price points. Okay, so I want to come back to a couple of quick things that we've gone through. And first we have, make sure I get all the information pulled out right for them, the stackable rings, or could be stackable rings, could be standalone rings that we showed earlier. And these ones were at a call-in price only. I want to recap those because the others you can find listed on the website. There's a few prices that I mentioned today that are only if you call in on the phone, and this is one of them. So this one's going to be the beautiful diamond-shaped black coral. Diamond-shaped black coral there with the diamonds on either side, channel set. And this is, again, one is in rose gold, one is in yellow. So you've got the flexibility, you've got the options for whichever one you prefer. And you've got the diamonds in there. And this one came out too. Just want to make sure I've given you the right price. This one was $7.99. $7.99 for a black coral and diamond band from Cabana. Not a sentence I thought I would be saying or even thought was possible before I got this stuff today. $7.99 for a Cabana black coral and diamond ring in yellow gold or in rose gold. But remember, you have to call in for that price, and they will be on the phones just a little bit longer for you. So if you didn't get to already, give them a call now. And if you need to size it or it needs to be made into your size, that's included for the show today. You also get the 30-day money-back guarantee, and you get the lifetime warranty on all Cabana pieces. All right? $7.99. Be sure to call in. And that, again, the phone number is 1-844-LV2 shop. LV2 shop. Let's see. The other ones we had a special on. So I've got it here. So we'll do this. This necklace that I'm slightly obsessed with. This is the big signature teardrop necklace. And that's essentially got like 7 teardrop pendants all added into one on that beautiful chain there. Chains, of course, included. It's all attached in part of it. And this one came out to, let me make sure I get the price back to where we had it. The call-in exclusive price on this one, $39.78. $39.78, and you will have something absolutely stunning that you will wear all the time and you will enjoy. And remember, this is I'll say it again and again. It's amazing how much better this looks once you have it on. By far one of the most wearable pieces that you're going to see. Again, if you call in, speak to Eric, $39.78, and you're going to have something so unique and something you're going to enjoy for so long, in addition to the fact that you can know it's black coral. It's something extremely special, very rare, and that we don't know how long or how much is going to be available of it. Just one of those things, do it sooner than later, especially at this price point. Great price point for such a well handmade and thought out piece. $39.78. If you call today, 1-844-LV2 shop. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let's see. And we had, trying to refresh my memory, we so through so many pieces. The next one, here we go. I know we did do, JP, if you could remind me, this oval ring. I feel like you gave me an extra discount on this one too. So I want to make sure anybody out there watching still has a chance to get it. Do you recall, let's see if I can pull it up, what price we were able to come down to on this one? Let's see, is a Cabana price, a retail price of $20.30. Yep, okay, never mind. I got it. Because somebody at Cabana offered us an extra $100 off. So this one is show price and it'll be listed on the website at $16.24. This one is available today for an additional $100 off, $15.24. Yes, $15.24. And that was the oval, beautiful ring there. Perfect. Just want to confirm, make sure we got the right one. And was there any other one? Were there any others before we start wrapping things up? Was there any others that we had an additional drop on that I should be mentioning for anybody not to miss out on? If there is, just let me know. We'll check back with you there in a second. And I think, oh yeah, this one too. The wave ring. Yes. I see. I've already had it going. It came to me. It was a little slow, but eventually I got it right. Right here this beautiful wavering, and the special price on this one today came out to $780. $780. And that is just such a good price for that piece. Here we go. Normally over $1,000, came down today, and that's a price you must phone in for, to a total of $780. And if it needs to be made into your size, that's not a problem, and they will take care of that for you. And this one is in rose gold, but can be custom made if you're having one custom made for you into yellow gold or rose gold, or whatever you prefer, either way. Now, last couple things as we begin to wrap up. I do want to make sure and remind everybody to refresh your memory. I know I went through a ton of stuff here today. All of these pieces are available right now on the website at www.love2shoplive. Love2shoplive, link in the description to make it easier for you. And remember to call today. Call now, any of those pieces that you've seen, or any of the pieces here that you have any additional questions about. You have a chance right now, the phones are still open, to reach directly to somebody at Cabana by dialing 1-844-LV2-SHOP, LV2-SHOP. And if you haven't already, make sure you have followed and liked the Facebook pages, not only Cabana's here, but also Love2Shop Live. Be sure to do that because there's always going to be something new coming up. Other bigger things are going to be happening. And there's some other great hosts. You've got Rocky, you've got Cherie. There's going to be some really exciting events coming up. Sometimes there may be giveaways. So be sure you follow the page because there's always going to be something happening, and that's how you know about it. That's the easiest way to make sure that you're taken care of. Thank you. I love you all too. And I think that's going to be the last thing I have for me today. So that's the elements. Yeah. So I just want to say absolutely one more time, I hope you all got to see some exciting new stuff. Hope we got to experience and show you something a little bit different. So be sure to always follow and join us for the next ones. And thank you for coming to join me. Thanks for visiting the home with me and letting me into yours. And I hope the rest of you have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys next time. All right? So bye-bye. See you next time.